Joining me now by phone, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, who actually was traveling with the president today, meeting with first responders and surveying the devastation and the tragic California wildfires. All right, good evening, Congressman.
Good evening, Judge. Thanks for having me.
Oh, all right. We're always happy to have you on. The Congressman, talk to us about what you saw today with the president.
I will tell you, I've been with the president a lot of different places, a lot of disasters. He was at his finest today. We came out to California, this campfire up in Paradise, more than 12,000 homes destroyed, entire city, down to the ground. The firefighters fighting the fire, their houses burnt down during the time. You walked in, there was just a few buildings that were still standing. The firefighters told us they broke in. The people that couldn't get out of the city, they put them into these buildings, put the fire trucks around it, and fought the fire while it burned over the top of them to save the lives of the individuals there. This is the biggest loss California has ever had. More than 70 people have died in this fire. More than 1,000
and
are
many
still
missing. Right. And the president, I understand that that he was with a lot of Democrats. He's making it clear that he has tried to work with the Democrats. Their philosophy, of course, obstruct, resist. Well, what was it like with the Democrats there in California today and the president?
You know what amazing? This president was the statesman. Here he comes and he lands, and we have Governor Brown and Governor-elect Newsom with us. It was the four of us in the car driving, talking, seeing ways that we can work together. And I listened to Governor-elect Newsom and Governor Brown thanking this president by how fast he signed to declare a disaster so the federal funds can be there, working to make sure we can rebuild it. You wouldn't know there was a problem between the two of us because this president put the politics aside because the people of California just went through one of the worst scenarios we could find. This fire is still burning. He showed the leadership of why he is the president.
All right, Congressman, I want to ask you something. That I'm going to. There was a statement that the president made. I'm going to read it because we don't have much time. The president said, "We serve in a divided a government in a divided country. Our goal is to unite us back together again." I believe, actually, I think that's your statement.
That was my quote. Yes.
Okay, good.
What I found is, Here we are after this election. Yes, divided with the Democrats, and now with the Republicans still having the House. Having the Senate. You've got a divided nation, and here we had a tragic situation. I just watched this president unite people that have difference of opinion because the first thing we are all Americans. And the one thing I look for in my leaders, especially in a time of need, is to show the statesmanship that I watched this president do today. And not only did he deal with these fires, he went and dealt with the recent shooting, meeting some of the families, meeting the first responders. And the way this president reacts and the way these first responders react to this president because of the respect he gives them, I tell you, it is a moving situation if you've ever been in it to see it.
And you know what's amazing, Congressman, is that his energy is unending. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. He literally goes 7 days a week around the clock. Congressman, go ahead, add it. Go ahead.
I've never seen a man work this way. We were out taking off at Andrews like at 6 o'clock this morning. He flies across the country. He meets with people. He flies down to Malibu. He goes and sees the victims of a shooting. And his compassion of where he is, and now he's going to get back up and go fly back across the country because the country needed him, and he continues to work to make that happen.
That's right. All right. Congressman McCarthy, thanks so much for being with us tonight.